Hello everybody, glad to see you. Today we're going to talk about position control. We are going to control the position of center point axis or center plane. We are going to use this symbol as we can see here. Here in this figure, as we can see, we are going to control the center of this hole by having this feature control frame. In first box we have positioning symbol, in second box we have diameter symbol, and this value 0.5 back to A and B. What does it mean? It means we are going to have a cylinder with a diameter of 0.5 and center of this hole should be in that interval as we can see at the bottom. In this manner we are going to control location and orientation of this hole. This cylinder in this example should be parallel to plane A and should be parallel to plane B. We have both of them here. In this example, again, we are going to control the position of center point for this hole. We have this FCF. We are going to have a cylinder with the diameter of 0.2 and center of this hole should be in that interval. At bottom, we are going to have the same example. The basic dimensions are used to recognize the center of this hole, but here we have modifier. It means we are going to have a dynamic TZ. The hole diameter is going to change between 9.5 to 10.5. When we don't have any modifier, TZ is constant for all values of hole diameter. But when we have modifier, maximum material exists on this figure. It means for a smallest hole diameter, we are going to have this TZ 0.2. In this manner, we can calculate what is the virtual condition, and then based on that, we can calculate other values of TZ for different values of hole diameter, as it is highlighted in third column in this table. Again, this example, basic dimensions are used, and we have this FCF. We are going to have a cylinder with a diameter of 0.03 back to A and B. This cylinder should be in a way, let's say, should be center of that cylinder should be parallel to A and B, and center of this hole should be in that cylinder as we can see at the bottom. In this example, we have implement positioning symbol here. We have the cylinder with a diameter of 0.2 back to B. What is B? B is axis of this hole. As you can see at the bottom, based on the orientation of this hole on left hand side, we are going to have a cylinder parallel to that with a diameter of 0.2, and center of this hole on right hand side should be in that cylinder. In this example, it is the same as last example, but here we have A and B here. We have positioning symbol, cylinder with diameter of 0.2 back to A and B. A is this plane, B is axis of this hole on left hand side. As you can see at the bottom, we are going to have this cylinder. This cylinder should be perpendicular to A as well as parallel to B. In this manner, we can see we are going to control the location and also orientation of this hole back to A and B. The distance between these two holes is 50, and we are going to use basic dimension for that. In last example for today, we are going to control the position of two holes here. We have 2 multiplied by, let's say, 0.51 in this size TZ. We have this positioning symbol. Diameter of cylinder should be 0.01. We have modifier. Back to A. A is this plane. And distance between these two holes is 2. And we can see the basic dimension is used for that. In this table, we can see when we have molecular material exists on this feature, we are going to have this TZ 0.01. And for other values of hole diameter, we can see the value of TZ is going to change. At top right, we are going to have 2 gauge pins with a distance of 2, and diameter of these 2 gauge pins is 0.5. We are going to consider the MMC for this hole, however, for both of them. And then we have this TZ for positioning. When we make minus of these two, we are going to calculate what should be the diameter of gauge pins. When we locate these 2 pins here, this component can move, and we can see what is the meaning of control the position of these 2 holes here. For now, I would like to close this session. In coming session, again, I'm going to continue to talk about position control. Thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.